Hi, Beady friends. We are on day 3 of our Labor Day live sale marathon. Um, I'm still not like completely, totally exhausted, laid out on the floor yet, so I don't know what's up with that. I make no promises about tomorrow, though. But I actually managed to get a full, I'm going to say like 7 to 7.5 hours of sleep last night. Ideally, 8 or 9 would have been better, but still it's better than what I've been getting, which has been more like 5 or 6 hours. I got woken up this morning by the wonderful sound of gunshots all over the place because don't be afraid, nothing horrible happened. We have dove hunting season that starts September 1st here in Texas, and where I live, there is a field, like open field, in about 3 areas nearby. And so every year on September 1st, we get woken at dawn by all of the dove hunters going out there, going nuts. It's usually the worst on the first day of the season. It'll probably be pretty bad tomorrow again because it's Labor Day and it's a holiday day. Um, and then we might get a couple of shooters early morning during the week, but really it's the Saturday, Sunday crowd that, yeah. And really, again, the first 2 weekends of dove hunting season are the worst. The next two, not quite as bad. And then it kind of tapers off from that. But it's a very rude awakening on September 1st. And thank goodness there's always somebody nice who posts a reminder in our neighborhood groups on Facebook to say, hey, just to remind you, it starts tomorrow. And so when you hear all the gunshots, yeah, we're not under attack. Only in Texas, man. So I have got this huge assortment of things to show you that are going to be on today's live sale. And it's going to happen right there at jwdlive.com. And it starts today at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific time. And if you have not joined us before on one of these live sales, they are a lot of fun. You can just show up and look at the pretty beads and participate in the chat that goes on. We've got a great group of folks that joins us every week, and we normally have them on Friday afternoons. I just had the brilliant idea to have them 4 days in a row over Labor Day weekend. So we've done Friday and Saturday. Today's going to be Sunday, and then we're also going to have one again on Monday, same time. John Kubrick is here with me this week, and then also for the next several weeks. And he has brought 3 tons of checked glass beads. He's ferried them down to my warehouse in Texas from Chicago in his cargo van. So it took 2 trips for him to get these 3 tons of checked glass beads down here. And we are unboxing those boxes and listing things as fast as we can. But I also have some gorgeous gemstone stuff. And I'm also going to show you, we have some Chinese crystal bicones. They are the highest quality Chinese bicones that are available. And I'm going to have some of those in today's live sale also. So I better stop talking and show you some pretty beads. I don't know where to start. Okay, let's start with some check glass. These, John and I were talking a couple days ago when he listed these, how much we absolutely adore these. These are some aqua rondelles, and they have the Picasso on the top and bottom. So they have this very cool kind of moss aged effect. They're just gorgeous, you guys. And it really shows off the faceting too. And I know somebody's going to ask me the size. And so let me measure them really quickly. They are 8 by 5 millimeter on these rondelles, or maybe 9 by 5. I measured them quickly, and I'm not sure I got that just right. So we have those babies. Look at these fire polish. This is this really cool grape fire polish mixture. And these are, it looks like these are the 10 millimeter. Nope, only 8 millimeter. My eyes are deceiving me today. So 8 millimeter size, and you are getting 19 beads in a strand and a random assortment. Oh, well, thank you, Sandy. That is so nice for you to say. Yeah, I cannot believe I have been on YouTube this long. 2013 is when I started. So we're going to be celebrating the 11th anniversary of my YouTube channel next month. And it just blows me away because honestly, it completely changed my business and my life in all very, very good ways. And it's so cool that I'm able to reach you guys all over the world. It just has expanded my world in a big way. So thank you very much. I'm so glad that I've been able to help you and a lot of others too. Okay, so back to my beads. This is a very cool cut. We had some of these. They're called a turbine bead. We had some of these on in a different colorway the other day. You can kind of see here up at the top, there's this kind of like spiraled effect, and that's where the whole turbine thing gets its name. And then here you can see that this is made with a kind of glass called silk glass. So this is going to be like a peridot silk glass. And one of the properties of it is it makes these really cool intensified color stripes in it. And I just love the way that looks in the turbine bead. It's very dramatic there. You don't have to miss the tutorials because there's a bunch more coming up. And not only for me, but I leaked this information to the folks who were on my live sale yesterday, or maybe it was Friday. Anyway, guess what? I have hired help, and you guys are going to absolutely love it. But there are going to be a bunch more tutorials coming very, very soon, starting in September, but it's going to be kind of towards the end of September. So now there's going to be 2 of us making tutorials. And so not only do I have some that I'm about ready to release, but we're going to have some from this new person who you guys, I trust me, you're going to be very, very excited. That's all I can tell you right now. Okay, keeping in this green theme because I'm showing you all this green, but oh my gosh, these leaves, nice big strands of a leaf mixture here. And so this is, this is exactly what it starts looking like as the leaves start turning here, as the fall starts coming. The glass in here there's some opalescent green, and then you've got the yellow with the travertine. And what's interesting is that this is not two different colors of leaves that have been put together on the same strand. These are actually 2 different glasses that are mixed in the same batch. And so some of them, for instance, this one right here, it is green on this side, and then it is the yellow with the travertine. Oops, there we go. Yellow with the travertine on that side. So that it's a glass mixture, which is very, very cool. And that's why I pulled these out. It's because it had me thinking about fall leaf colors. Need to put the glasses on because I was having trouble seeing those. This mixture in a fire polish I have had on before, and we sold out like instantly, and I was able to get it back. Again, I'm kind of starting to think about those fall colors. And this time it is a matte metallic mixture. There we go. Really, really beautiful. The matte really makes these colors shine so beautifully. You've got the brown and the bronze and the green and the kind of a red, kind of like a brick red kind of color. Just one of my very favorites. But, at the end, I'm a purple girl. So I had to make sure that there was some more purple in today's live. And this is such a cool bead. It is a table cut bead. It's a rectangle, but it is got the hole there in the middle. It's showing up darker on camera a little bit than it is in person, because when you get the light shining through it, it's very much like a tanzanite. I love this bead. I think it's going to be so good for earrings. We've got those on today's sale. I just can't decide what to show you next. Oh, how about these? I found these dagger beads when I was in the Czech Republic in April, and I bought like an insane quantity because I thought they were so, so cool. look at the laser etched design on these babies. They're all very different. They're very kind of swirly and modern art kind of thing. Look at how beautiful these are. I cannot wait to use these in earrings because this might be my favorite laser etched dagger that I've ever seen. The colors in it are just it's the kind of color palette that is going to go with anything. I'm not afraid to match colors. I mean, you can see here that I've got some kind of mint green earrings on with my blue top. I love doing that. But these earrings will go with my entire wardrobe. It's just a perfect neutral and a pop because it's got the interesting pattern in it. Let's see here. What else to show you? How about some gemstone-y stuff? Look at the gorgeous peach. I mean, can you believe these? They are a 4mm round, very nicely drilled. Peach goes so good with blue. I love peach and blue together. I love peach and green together. I love peach and purple together. Look how good those guys look. Yum. So peach is one of those colors. I personally have trouble wearing peach on by itself. I'm too pale. It fades into my skin. It's just not a good look. But pairing it with other colors, I'll do that all day long because it really marries well. And it's also a color that you don't see nearly as often married with other colors, which is another reason I like it. In Chinese crystal land, how about these cutie pies? When I ordered these, I wasn't paying attention to the dimensions in the listing. My bad. But I'm actually really thrilled because I thought they were going to be much bigger. But look at how small these are. And they are just super duper sparkly. They've got the rainbow coating on them. So it's kind of like this celadon green, I think would be a good way to put it. And then the rainbow coating is just popping off of those surfaces so nicely. Okay, so we've kind of taken care of that side. Oh, 2-hole bead. I decided to throw some ginkgos in again in green, this time in like a metallic green. And it's actually what it is it's aquamarine full Celsian, but it is the Celsian on the ginkgo makes it a completely opaque metallic bead. There's no transparency at all through there. Love those to pieces. So Barbara, those pumpkin faces, I'm conflicted on those. Turns out that a smidge of the dye for those pumpkins is coming off. And so if you're going to use those, you're going to need to treat them with something. Like the Krylon spray coating would work perfectly to coat those with. But that's why I haven't had them on the live yet. But I will go ahead and put them on today's live. And I just need to show them with the caveat that you are going to need to treat them to make sure that dye does not come off on your clothing. I was kind of bummed about that part, but I'm glad that I discovered it before we went live with them. So I will make sure that they are on this time. Okay, so I talked to you about the Chinese crystals, and here are the colors that I'm going to have on today. I'm going to have the Siam red, the transparent aqua. All of these are transparent. The transparent grass green. And there's one more color, and right this second I don't have the sample handy with me. You're getting 100 of those Chinese bicones for just $5. So it's an incredible bargain. Are they the quality of a Swarovski or a Preciosa? They're actually fairly close because these are the highest quality Chinese crystal that comes out of China. John did a lot of sourcing. There are 3 different levels of Chinese crystal, and he brought in only the top level, the best quality ones that are out there. All right, and then I couldn't resist these, you guys. I went on a roll back in February, March with these rainbow Chinese bicones, and I ran across some again when I was in Houston recently, and I had to bring them back because they're just so fantastic. So we've got that version. We've got a beautiful aqua blue green version. And this just seemed like it's very Beetlejuice and Halloweeny appropriate. I love the way the purple and the green. It's kind of like almost like an acid green in there with the purple. And I have been told on good authority that the whole Beetlejuice palette is very, very in for the fall, because I guess there's a new Beetlejuice movie coming out. I don't know. I don't pay attention to these things, but this seems like that would be very appropriate for Beetlejuice. Okay. Also in gemstones, I've got these fun mixture strands. So you've got some rose quartz in there. You've got some dyed jade. You've got some sodalite in there. It's a really beautiful mix of colors. And is that everything that I pulled out to show you guys? Yes, that's everything that I pulled out to show you. But you guys know that this is just a sampling of what's going to be on today's live. There's lots more coming. And there's even more coming tomorrow also. So I hope that you are able to join me today or tomorrow on the live sale. John's going to be with me. Mom's here. And of course, we've got Poppy, our dog mascot. And we will all be right there at jwdlive.com at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific. I'm still listing more things. And so who knows what you might find. If you haven't joined one of our live sales before, in the video description, there are a couple links. One will take you to where you probably want to pre-register for an account ahead of the sale. And then there's another one to a blog post that tells you how the whole thing works. And so you might want to kind of just take a little peruse of that information and come join us for the fun. We always have fun. 2014. Did I type 2014 into the date field? I'm so old, you guys. I can't even remember that it's 2024. What you gonna do? I'll go fix that after I finish the live. Thank you for mentioning that, Suzanne. I actually caught myself trying to do that yesterday, and I went, no. What am I thinking? It's not 2014. It's 2024. So, yeah, I think that just proves that I'm officially old. I can't even keep track of what decade it is. What you gonna do? All right, you guys. See you later. Bye.